bird. Sophie? What do you think, bird? Afternoon, everybody. She's pointy because I am wearing it. I am wearing the new coat. And she's a bit, wait, why was I not briefed on this coat? Why was I not informed about this change? Look at the arm, there's the colour. She does not want to touch the new colour. Oh, wow. I know it. No, I know the stream isn't about me, but look at that. Look at that for a colour. That's what we in the trade call orange. It's definitely a coat. It's posh. Everything. It's crackhoppers. Look, it's a posh coat. But, yeah, you are definitely going to see me from a distance. Like, hey, there's your bowdy right there. Look. Back to the Sophie does. What do you think, bird? Bird, come sit with me, bird. Bird. Look, it's my hand. You sit on it hundreds of times. We can Photoshop into a Where's Wally book. Oh no, see, I bought this on myself, didn't I, really? I 100% bought this upon myself. Sophie does not. Bird hates my coat. Bird? Bird, it's me. Sophie. This may be a very complicated recast. Bird. See, look. It's okay. You can stand on me. She's like, yeah, I can do. I don't want to. I'm not gonna stand on you. I could, but I'm not gonna. She is absolutely 100% not having this coat. I think I might have screwed up. Sophie. Bird. What do you think? You have views. You have questions, I understand. Don't touch me, you orange weirdo. Oh, okay. I think we've discovered the reason why this coat was on special offer. In half warm though. I mean, it's lovely and warm, but yeah, somewhat. What do we think, bird? Will you ever forgive me? It doesn't look like it, actually. It looks like I am to be shunned. It is the coat. It is the coat. The coat to end all coats. The coat dare not speak its name. It's quite orange. I'd forgotten quite how orange it is, actually. It might be the buttons. I don't know. The buttons are a weird little bit of trim, considering it's all like zips and poppers and high-tech stuff all the way down. It's got a built-in anti-magpie force field. And at no extra charge. Guaranteed to repel all birds. Sophie. It's going for the bright side. Oh no. Yeah, it is. It's basically just one. It's unlike me, but I am basically one bright side at the moment. Bird, what do you think? Thanks. I hate it. Spot of orange, yoga. Look at the face. Bird, what do you think? I'm just going to leave it here for you to... You can really see her thinking about it. You can really see her just like, the hell is that? Look on her face. I think we all know how Sophie feels about this coat. Well, that went well. Look, I remain pleased with this coat. But yeah, the buttons are really weird. It's a really weird sort of like little bit of trim, because it just finishes off like the little flap that hides the zip and everything. But the rest of it's poppers. I need better fashion sense, or indeed any fashion sense whatsoever. Hey Ken. You join us at a pivotal moment for the coat. I'm starting to wonder whether I could put my Magpie hates it on the returns form. what they would say, just like, yeah, we get that a lot. Actually, there's a big pile of Magpie hated coats out the back. We'll chuck it on the pile. Sophie. Bird. Thank you. See? I like the coat, but I don't think our mutual friend does at all. Yeah. Bird, come on. Oh, she touched my hand briefly then. She very briefly put her claw on my hand. That's approval. And again. I'm getting quite a lot of side tails, so she wants to. I get the impression she wants to like the coat, or at least wants to warm her bum on my hand. But is triggered, I think. Bird. Bird. Yeah, definitely. I mean, on come Saturday, yeah, there'll be popcorn coming out of this coat. But oh, that wind's cold on my face, but obviously not on my body. Here we go. Oh, very briefly stood on my hand. The only thing that's bugging me about the coat is that the sleeves are slightly too big, but there's a popper for that, so I'm going to do the popper up. Oh, that's better. See, that's much better. Little popper there on the sleeve. There we go. Of course, what it really needs is a big NASA logo or something. You know, complete the. Look. Well, a couple of years ago, the female had a coat a bit like this that was white. It was from, hey sheep, it was from Superdry, I think it was. Yeah, Superdry. She had a winter coat that genuinely looked like a spacesuit. It was ace. It was really good. We were seriously looking around for sort of like a NASA patches to put on it. It properly looked like a spaceship. And I hear we're in a situation now, aren't we? Because ordinarily you'd stand on my there we go. See, there we go. Oh, look. Hello. Well, at least now we know all the noises that a confused, slightly angry magpie make. See, There we go, look. The coat's not that bad, is it? Even if we are inside the dark bedroom now. Ah, whoa, that was quite a big gronk, actually. That was quite a big... That flipped at the end as well. That was actually quite a big gronk. I guess I deserve that. She's still giving it tons of side-eye. Oh, she's got views. She's got views on fashion. 100%. She's got views and you're welcome to them. What do you reckon, bird? There we go, look. I mean, you are going to poo on it sooner or later, so... Yeah. Judgmental magpie. Oh, I'm used to that. Every time she sees a new sweater or something, it's just like, what's that? What's that? Stop, stop, stop. What are you doing? What's this? See, now we're calm. Read a fashion blog by Sophie. You know what? Yeah. How many whoops it gets given and that kind of thing. New coat, yeah. Regret to inform, new coat is out. And not met with the highest of approval straight away. No, it was... This is the first time in, 15 minutes she sat on my hand? Because most of the time it's just like, don't come near me with that thing. What are you talking about? Sophie. I mean, I knew when I picked this colour it was in for a rough ride. But, I like bright coats. I always have liked bright coats. Bit of colour in the winter, innit, bird? Just you ran away from it whilst making judgmental noises. Yep, that's pretty much spot on. Oh, see, now we're getting tiny herbs now. But what do we think? I don't think Rory and Con have seen it yet, so there might be some more herking. There might be some more herking and squirking going on later. What do we think, bird? Hey, buddy? Oh. See, now there we go. Right, do you want to go outside into the light with it now? Come on, let's go outside. Ready? Oh! Go, you see? Hey, Chunky! Bird. She's got a claw on it. She's touching it now. Love it. Get in that pink jumper. Ace. Bird, there we are. See, now this isn't bad. This is quite nice, isn't it? We look like the front cover of Falconry manual that's faded in the sun and the colours have gone all weird. Bird. It's very cosy and oversized. You know what? That pretty much sums up all of my clothing, I think. Especially all of my winter stuff. All of my jumpers and cardigans that could be described as cosy and oversized. I think it's partly because I'm being not at all gentleman. I'm sort of like halfway between sizes, really. I've always been that sort of like midpoint between. I'm a little bigger than medium, but I'm certainly not large, sort of thing. So everything feels a bit like David Byrne's Stop Making Sense suit on me. to such an extent that the last suit I bought, I actually had tailored. I got a off the peg suit and had it tailored to me, and it fits perfectly. And when people see it, they're like, I'm not actually used to seeing you in clothing that fits. You know, like the sleeves are the right length, the bottom of the jacket ends where a jacket should. I am 5'6", 5 feet 6 inches. I'm afraid I don't know what that is in correct metric things. I've only ever expressed it in feet and inches. Well, certain age of people here in the UK, everything's in feet and inches. I don't know what that is in meters, but I am some meters. Less than 4, but more than 1. Yeah, that's the problem with splashing quite a lot of money on a suit. It's one of those things where you go, well, look, at the time I was like 46 or something, so 167 centimeters. I still have to get all of my jeans and my trousers. Well, actually, I found I buy Amazon trousers. I buy my trousers from Amazon because, as I've said before, I've given up being attractive to anyone ever. And they do like a golfing chino in a 33-28. So 33 waist, 28. That was uncalled for. Leg. And the things fit me perfectly. They don't need to be taken in. They don't need to be taken up or anything. And it's one of those things where you just like, typical guy, you've just like, I've just found a pair of trousers that fit me. I'm going to go and buy 8 pairs. I live my life in those chinos pretty much now. They're really weird as well because they're made for golfers. They've got like a I am a bit diddly. Yeah, I am a. Oh, hang on, I'm being explored. There is something of the Ned Flanders about it. Oh, hang on, we're actually sitting on the coat. We are sitting directly on the coat. Oh, thank you. Sophie is an Eurasian magpie. She's a member of the crow family. Oh, custom clothes, wicked, really nice. Yeah, because they're made for golfers, the right hand pocket has like a little thing to keep teas and stuff in, and you're just like, that's oddly specialised. But it's fine because like my keys fit in that pocket perfectly and that kind of thing. But yeah, we are sitting on the coat. There we go. I think that qualifies as acceptance, in that she's standing on it and interacting with it. I think Britannia is quite not a tall nation. I think you could say a short but proud nation. Yeah, Nene. What do you think? Does it taste orange? Ooh. I take solace in the fact that I am exactly Tom Cruise tall. I don't know whether that's the sort of thing you need to take solace in or not, but you know. And Tom Cruise is famously not sensitive about his height, so I have done that before though. I have put shelving up and gone, I can't reach the top of that. There's a bookcase in the living room, and yeah, I bang on my head on the Britannian doors. And yeah, I put this bookcase up. It's one of those IKEA bookcases, and put it up and went, I can't actually. I can't reach the top shelf of the bookcase in my own living room. This is a problem. What do you think, bird? See, now I'm just getting angry stares now. Come on, bird. Let's go outside for a minute. Come on. Let's not sit indoors all day. That's my job. See? It's much nicer outside. Median height for my co-workers, I'm not. I am a short ass. I am and remain a short ass. There are only 2 Andys in my office, and yeah, I'm short Andy. Actually, I'm not so much now. Now people seem to have standardised on calling me Bowdy at work as well, so it's one of those sort of situations where there are... So Andy L can continue to be called Andy and I get called Bowdy, but for quite a while it was short Andy. Oi! Don't trip over the swimming pool. While we're here, soup of the day. Soup of the day. Okay, soup of the day contains obviously noodles. There's a bit of suet there. Well, there was a less short Andy, so yeah. And there's some grape skin there. I think they just pointed out that I was not as tall as the other Andy by quite a way, so it throws it into stark relief when you stand next to the other Andy and he's like, "Oh, how you doing?" See now, look. See, everything is fine, isn't it now? There we go. She's very adaptable. She's very sort of like she doesn't like change when it first happens. It doesn't take her long to chill out to it. Yeah. Should we call in next door quickly? While I'm getting fiercely ignored by Sophie. Don't walk into the bank with a mask on. I would advise against doing that. I'm reading about spatial reasoning. Ooh. Bye for now. Hot fuzz vibes. Oh, nice. That remains. Oh, wow. That hot fuzz is so close to home, so near my people. Just... You want to be a big man in a small town? I'm off to the model village. I completely lost my mind when he said that. Just completely lost my mind. I still use that line every now and again. It's because it does completely... It brings me so much pleasure. And the old guy from the southwest, that I didn't need any subtitles or anything to understand. Like, I understand him perfectly. So yeah, little bit close to home, that. I am tall in the model village. I'm a giant. Oh, see, now they start. The moment I pull the camera away from them, they're off. That does remind me of my favourite fact. There's a model village on the Isle of Wight. That it has a model village of the model village. And in the model village, there is a model village. And it completely blows my mind that somebody went to the length of making a model village and then went, oh, hang on, wouldn't a model village by its very nature contain a model of the model village? And carried on and then recursed. Just like, I'm sure there's an XKCD cartoon about doing that, about like not doing exactly that, because otherwise you end up going in completely insane. But yeah, it's like Ride Model Village or something has a model village as well, and it's yes. Oh, one day when all this is over, I will get on a boat and I will go to visit it. But in the meantime, I'm going to drift off back to work in the God's Hill. That's it, yeah. I am going to drift off back to work in the loudest coat in the county, and let's do the card, Bird. You're going to stand still? Of course I'm not going to stand still. What are you, stupid? Right. Okay. Here we go. Last attempt for the card. She's doing it deliberately now. Bird, you are not helping, Bird. You're not helping the production values. The production values for which we are rightly famous. Okay, Leaf. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, you were right. I was wrong. Right, okay. She's got a leaf, so she's feeling extra spicy. So I'm just going to do the lolly stick thing where we are. So hey, thanks for coming, gang. The co-workers have not seen the coat yet, but yeah, get some time on a satellite and you're like, oh, there's Bardi, look, see him from orbit. If you've just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on if you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree, and there is also a Discord there if you'd like that. Or if you prefer, you can always move it a little bit so the autofocus gets it. There we go. You can always Google Sophie the Magpie. Thanks, everybody. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now. Bird. Afternoon, everybody. It's us. Sophie is fresh out the bath. I mean, she is fresh out the bath, in that she's considering more bath. Oh, and still flipping water everywhere. But we may well have wet spicy bird today. Bird. Hey, Burb. What are you doing? Quick snack. Yeah. Are we going to be very fluffy today, Burb? Yeah, we might be. Ahoy, hoy. Very much so, yeah. She gets a bit thoughtful, don't you? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a blueberry. I wonder what it was. Oh, yes. See, there's much beak cliffing and all sorts of stuff going on here. Bird. I don't think her mood is being helped by the fact that I am wearing it. So, I think there may be some red coat spiciness, yeah. And she's got to get used to it. She will, but she needs to get used to it. Yeah, the last couple of times in the last few minutes I've offered her my hand to sit on. She's like, no, I'm not sitting on that thing. What are you talking about? You luminous weirdo. Bird. Can you see, Bird? Yes. Yeah. I can't say I can hear Biggles, but I can't see him anywhere today. Well, at least not that pass. Luminous weirdo. It is cold today. Well, I say cold. It's about 8, maybe 9 degrees centigrade. So I mean, it's not super duper cold, but certainly cold enough to be refreshing. We have emails too. What do you think, bird? You sure I can offer you a warm hand? Hmm? Look, I'm touching your feet. Get off me. Idiot. Yeah, she's still wet enough that when she flips her feathers, water flies out, so we may still be in the spicy stage. I know, it was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Just, hey bird, would you like a nice mammalian hand to sit on? Like, nope. At least not this one. Oh, wild. Going for wild friends there. Come on, autofocus. Oh, just as the autofocus got its stuff together. I haven't had any update about the super hearts. The application does say that it might take anything between 2 to 7 days to be worked upon. So I am. Oh, there it is. Look, there it is. I am refreshing the page every morning and afternoon. And yeah, fingers crossed we'll get it sorted. But it's knock on wood and all that. Hey, hi mum. Yeah, new coat. I'm trying to get Sophie used to the new coat. The new coat's really complicated because it's got like little tassely bits up here, so you can tighten up the. I might cut these out because these. What they don't tell you is these get caught in your beard. I know that's a really niche. Ooh. Oh, I'm such a clumsy bugger. Bird, where are you going? Where are you going? Decide what perch you're going to be on. Yeah, and they are biffable as well. That didn't occur to me actually yet, but they are very biffable. See, now there's my hand. That's right. Get it all out your system. I know, I'm angry too. I'm just as upset as you are, bird. Oh, I'd much rather not get liver. I'd much rather not get liver stashed in my coat if I could avoid it. If it's completed, Dad says it's not for you. So what? In it. Where are you going, bird? Oh, see, we're out of the bath, so we're spicy. We're spicy and bouncy. Looking for a bit of sun to sit in as well. She's trying to find herself like a little chunk of sun. Complicated. Ah, there you go. Right. Yeah, it's just those two little bits. It's just like those two little I don't know what you call them. Tassels? Toggles? Little squeezy things that you put the hey Lena. That you put like the stretchy cord through. They're just a little bit next to your chin. Now, what do you do? Toggles, yeah, I think so, yeah. No, I'm not going to offer you my hand now, so you won't get upset by my arm colour. Yeah, it's just like I can't imagine me ever tightening. Like it's the little string that you would use to tighten up the top of the hood, and I can't see me ever doing that. So I might just snip those out. I might just snip that cord and pull it through and get shot of those two little tassels, because they sort of, when you've got the coat done up, they bonk you on the chin. Hey buddy, see how this is nice? If I don't offer you my hand to sit on, or I don't get too close. Hey bird, what doing, buddy? Get off me, weirdo! Don't touch me. Yeah, I think it is. I think if you've done the hood up, it's to like pull the hood closed on yourself. And no kissing. Get off me. Get off me, weirdo. Yeah, we'll see how weird this coat is when popcorn's coming out of it in a few days' time. No, she's just had a bath, so she hasn't done her hair. She's fresh out of the bath, so her feathers will mat together a little bit, and yeah, you see a little bit of skin there. Come on. What doing, bird? In the server room. Come on. Ah, see, now that kissy's allowed. Sophie. Hey, bird. Bird. Look at this. Look at this compact little bird. Compact and bijou, mon frère. Compact and bijou. Sophie. She's always high energy after bath. She's always quite... Oh, hello. Don't sit directly underneath. Don't sit directly underneath Sophie, because that's how you get poo on your head. So, you've gone somewhere I can't really put my head without it being really, really extreme close-up. Like, really, like, oh, that's too much. That's too much, Bowdy. What do you reckon, bird? Sophie. Yeah, that's too much, isn't it? That's, even by our normal extreme close-up standards, that's a bit much. Sophie. You've got a pipe coming out of your head there. See something? You're on the lookout, bird. What you looking for? She's certainly watching the skies for something. Or someone. Bird. Yeah, that is a good question. What sees, bird? What has? We being extra thoughtful. Yeah, I think the wild saw me. I mean, how could the wild not see me, in fairness? And, oh, there's a squirrel in the background. Should we see if we can photograph the squirrel? Squirrel will be over there. In the way of the plant. Squidge. Come on, autofocus. Not the thing that's right next to you. The thing that's through that thing. Come on, autofocus. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Autofocus. Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta be like this, autofocus? Well, there we go. There's a squirrel. Yeah, he's obliging. I think he's looking at something on the ground. He's staring pretty intently at something on the ground. Oh, here's the wild. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. Definitely see something on the floor. What do you reckon, bird? Yep. We being extra thoughtful. think, should we go over to Roaring Pond? Where are they today? Oh, they're photographable today, so let's have a look. Squirrels on the lam. Call me Mint Jelly, because I'm on the lam. Yeah, sitting together. Oh. Yeah, everyone seems chill today. Apart from Sophie sometimes. Yeah, the whole place seems quite chill. Yeah, it's just a nice little... Everyone's found like a little ray of sun to sit in. Again, apart from Sophie, who is determined to sit in the shade. She's a big idiot. Oh, baby magpie! Whee! See, the needs of the bum warm outweigh the needs of the coat. That well-known Star Trek phrase. There we go, and now roaring Connor off. Oh, so you got a baby magpie foot. Yeah. Here they come. See? Yeah, he's willing to warm bum. He's willing to disregard coat for the needs of the cold bum. I see where our relationship is. I can see that now. Oh. Yeah, I think the coat can be ignored whilst the bum is cold. Is that how you do it? Wouldn't you rather sit in the sun for a little bit? Or are you determined to sit here and stare into nothing? You haven't been a bit thoughtful. Why is it never quiet? Why is there is always Biggles, there is always a cement mixer somewhere. Just... Why must this be like it, Blue? Yeah, it wouldn't be a precast without at least a couple of airplanes and a cement mixer or an angle grinder or something, would it? So, do you know, it wouldn't be surprised me if some of my neighbours did that. If just like, he's out there with that bird again. Start the leaf blower. I know. Hey, hi there. Come on, bird, let's go sit in the sun. Let's not sit in the cold shade, where both of us are cold. Let's go sit in the sun. Look, over here, there's a nice little bit of sun you can sit on. See, look. Miss me entirely. I mean, you tried. She tried her best there, but swing and a miss, bird. Okay. So 8 out of 10 for effort, but off target. We shall poop in the shade. See, the bum's reasonably warm now, so she doesn't need me. She's super determined to sit here today. Aren't you? Bird. absolutely 100% determined to sit in this perch. Which I'm not mad, because it's one of the new perches, so, you know, I'm pleased that she's using it. Again, she's got serious magpie business. Yeah, 100% she can, yeah. She can definitely see something we can't. Weird. I wonder what it is. I can't see anything. Because now she's looking the other way, but she's still sort of scanning the skies and things. Yeah, involves ignoring the coat. Very much so, yeah. Like I said before, we'll see how she feels about the coat on Saturday when there's popcorn coming out of it. But I think she may change her mind about the coat once it gives up its popcorny secrets. Excuse me. What do you think, bird? At least we're staying outside all day today. We haven't gone in the bedroom. The squirrel is cautiously making his way over to the bird feeder. He's like edging his way up the tree that's on the side of the bird feeder. Gigantic crow just flew overhead, but did not have any messages. -2. Oh, oi. I really love her thoughtful little shapes. Just a little idle. Oh, I'm just going to sit here now, dry off a bit, quite comfortable. This is like the magpie equivalent of like an old t-shirt and a pair of tracky bottoms or something. This is just, yes, get yourself comfy, bird. I see. There are now 2 squirrels. You can see the tree twitching as they run through it. $37. What, centigrade? Bird. The bird has no name. 37 centigrade. I'd be dead. That's awful. Sounds terrible. Too hot for it, but yeah, I mean, that's too hot for anyone, isn't it? 30, 37, 39 degrees. That's silly temperatures. That's the air ambulance flying overhead. 40 last week and it's spring. Yikes. Good. I think it was last year. It was like 32 here, and like the place came apart. Like train tracks buckled, and they were like telling people to not go to the seaside because, you know, you couldn't get within like 3 miles of the beach, and the UK just grinds to a halt once it goes over like 30 degrees. is an entire country where you just go, oh, crikey, nothing works. 47, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. That's not livable, surely. 47 degrees centigrade is just not a temperature you can exist comfortably at, is it? I mean... they legitimately come apart at that sort of temperature. Like I say, a heat wave for here in the UK is like low 30s. Yeah, like an absolute wall of heat. I remember walking out of my office. My office is air conditioned all the time. South Australia, yikes. I remember walking out of my office, which is like air conditioned, and walking into like a low 30s air, and it's just what I dead effing chat for Bowdy. I was at a cricket match, and there was a guy there selling ice creams, and he paid off his mortgage that day. They were queuing around they were queuing literally for a couple of 100 meters to buy ice cream. See, now we see, if you look at her feathers now, you can see that they're starting to dry out and sort of like re-fluff up. Come on, autofocus. She's looking a little less Scandinavian heavy metal now. There we are. Bird. What do you think? Should we get some live feed? Do not peck the phone, bird. 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 Thank you. Get them grippers in, look. What do you think? Do you really not want to sit on my hand at all? Do you hate the coat so much? You really do, don't you? You really can't stand this coat. Oh, gross meat. No? Okay. Warp tube. Warp tube doesn't contain gross meat, so that's much better. I approve of the warp tube, even though you've got loads of crud up it. Ugh. Bird, you're so nasty. Oh, you gotta be nasty, bird. Clonk, clonk. Have a soup check while we're here. Oh, it's noodles today. Pretty much 100% noodles. Yummy. Right, come on then, bird. Let's do the lolly stick thing. Yeah, I do wonder what she thinks. Just like all of a sudden, my external colour changes. And it's just like, wait, hang on a minute. You ready, bird? You gonna sit there nicely while we do the lolly stick thing? We might actually get a proper closing card today. So, gang, I gotta lurk back to work. So thanks for coming. Thanks for your company today. If you've just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Yeah, and there's a Discord there as well if you're into Discord. Or if you prefer, you can always Google Sophie the Magpie. Oh, Ken. Boo. So thanks for coming, everybody, and we'll see you all again for another Macrobree tomorrow. Bye for now. Hey everybody, It's us. Afternoon. And it's a lovely afternoon. Hey bird, offer you a hand. It's warm. There we go, you see. She is slowly warming to the coat. She is slowly warming to it. But the initial response was, oh hell no. Yeah, it's a really bleh day. As you can sort of feel from the energy coming off Sophie. It's a real bleh sort of day. Like, look out the window and go, yeah. Hey. Yeah. What do you think, bird? Yeah, I know. Should we show them outside? Great. Oh no, really? Really? Oh, so good. Hey, hi mum. Yeah, wet and cold, windy, just like, yeah. Smashing day. Really lovely British autumn day. Yeah. Oh good, and here comes the recycling truck. What? Please do not poo on me, bird. Almost a month. It hasn't rained for a month. Christ. Okay, now look, I know you hate the recycling truck. I know that you hate it, but it can't get to you. 37 degrees. Look, the recycling truck can't get to you, bird. It's all the way over there, and there's like 3 fences between us and you. But come on, buddy. Also, it's been doing that every other week for 10 years. You'd think you'd be used to it by now. Eh? Like the local round table, it's like a charitable causes. They collect money for charities and things, and they come round every year at Christmas time to collect money. They like bang on your door with a big bucket, and you just chuck it out a couple of quid, and that sort of thing. You chuck it a couple of quid, and they go away. You know, it's one of those sort of situations. But they come round with a with like a big, like last year they came around with a Mitsubishi L200 with a trailer, and they dressed the trailer up to look like Santa's sleigh. And yeah, so there's a big jolly old fat man in a red coat. There's a guy dressed as Santa Claus on the trailer. But the problem is, we live in quite a small cul-de-sac. We live in quite a small little one-way street. Now our road doesn't go anywhere, and our road is like shaped like a thermometer. So at the bottom, we live like in the bottom bit of the ball of the thermometer. So they have to drive this truck down our road and then pull like a U-turn in the bottom in the thermometer ball, and it's not big enough. It's every year they have to sort of like drive onto someone's driveway or unhitch the trailer, and it's always a disaster. Like, just reverse down our road and then drive out. Just Santa Claus always gets stuck as well, you know, just. See, that's okay, look, there's no reason to be scared. The recycling truck cannot reach you, bird. You will not be recycled. There we are, you see. I go out and push. I do not go out and push. I watch from the window, chuckling like a moron. Because I'm a terrible human being and I like watching people struggle. There was one year where legit Santa had to get off the trailer and help them. helped them like reverse out and things like that. It was pretty great. I mean, I chucked a tenner into the pot. It was like, yeah, that's 10 quid worth of enjoyment right there. Just, thank you. But I don't know what she hates more, like the clunking, banging noises of the recycling truck, or the great big orange flashing light that is on top of the recycling truck. I admire their tenacity to doing it. Yeah. I admire their tenacity because they do it every single year. Like every year, they come down our road and go, "Oh no! Who could have foreseen this thing that happens every year at exactly this time?" And it's always like 5 or 6 in the evening when you're just trying to make some supper and that kind of thing, and you've got like an elf banging on your door. Just, you little rat bag. Yeah. I mean, I laugh at them, but I chucked money into the pot, so fair dues. It's not like it's not like I'm laughing, pointing and laughing at them and then not giving them money. So Male is stone cold getting told off in this situation. Male is being chastised strongly. I think I'm dead. I think I've just been roasted alive. Oh hey, in other news, he said desperately trying to wrench the topic away from his misanthropy. I've cut those little metal tags out of the inside bit of this coat, and it is way more comfortable now. I'm very pleased with it. Essay of Doom has been submitted. Wicked. Like, Essay of Doom for job application from hell. Oh, that's... Oh, fingers crossed, buddy. That sounds really good. That sounds cool. Hope you get it. Bird. See, truck's gone now. Actually, I think it's... I don't know where this gone, but it's definitely en route to go. No, it's still there. Oh, bless, yeah. Soothes my brain as well. I've been staring at my work laptop all day, just going, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm useless. Oh, God help me. Oh, I'm making another cup of tea. Oh, that didn't help at all. Some conversation with myself all morning. Yeah, we're in a Friday mood, but we're also in quite a flathead mood because the recycling truck is here. And the recycling truck will not go away for some reason. Oh, okay. Yawning's fine. I feel the same way. Flathead Friday. Yeah, a bit like that. I love the flathead though. I love how expressive it is. Just how pure anger it is. Just like, look on her head is just amazing. See, now they're definitely gone now. 100%. I heard them pull away. You are safe for another 2 weeks. Right. Ahmed, yeah. Yeah. Try and get kissing. So I think we can safely say that the coat is... It's been, what, 2 days? And the coat is no longer of note, I don't think. I think I may have won this. My nose is fine, thanks, yeah. I have got a little mark on the side of it where she grunked me. I've got like a tiny little mark on the side of my nose where the gronk occurred. Like, it came in down there, but it exited up here. And I've got like a little red dot where the mark is. Gronk patch, yeah. It's nice and warm. It's not quite as lined as far down as I want it to be. It's only like lined down to the waist. so like your hips get cold a bit. But yeah, that little nip mark that tortoises do. Yeah, there's a lot of power in that little beak, mouth, jaw. Yeah, I was surprised how like hard they snap. It's like you see a tortoise like snap its mouth shut. Whoa! I wouldn't want to get a finger in that. Damn. Good. Oh, tortoise soup. Yeah, that's so nasty. Just soup in general. Just whenever he said, looking at Sophie's. We've got ingredients today. We've actually got ingredients. It's not just noodles today. Making your own soup. Good. And yeah, I think the coat is leaf. Yep, nice. It's a good place to start. Some mud. Yeah, bit of flavour, bit of earthy tones. Get the flavour profile of mud. I've watched too many YouTube cooking videos. That's tea. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Strictly speaking, that is tea. I know, bird. I know. What are we thinking about? I know, bird. I know, bird. Turtles grow moss on their backs, like swimming lawns. Oh, bless. Oh, it's such a crappy day. It is such a just bleh day. Isn't it, bird? I must admit, I did a little while ago. I stumbled across a Reddit thread that was animals floating on other animals. It is, like a kitten floating on the back of a swan, and like a baby duck floating on a mama duck, and that kind of thing. It's just, this is a very wholesome thread. Yeah, this is exactly what I needed. I didn't know I needed it, but I did. What's these, bird? What has? What do you think? Oh, the stuff that fits perfectly into other stuff. Very satisfying. There's another one as well. It's a bit niche, but there's a subreddit for like perfectly cabled network boxes. Like a big network racks in offices and that kind of thing, where all the cables come out at the same angle and get bunched together, and all the cable ties are all straight and that sort of stuff. Oh man alive, is that satisfying. It's milk to me. It's just... Even though I am personally not like that. Like the back of my computer looks like an explosion in a spaghetti factory. It's really like deeply satisfyingly aesthetic. Just like, oh look at that. And then you go to work and go, my network rack is trash. So today we have noodles. Oh, I thought I was going down the arm. We have noodles, suet, and grapes. Oh, and some sunflower, and the odd sunflower. So we've actually got quite a flavourful soup today. Quite a strong broth. So yeah, I cut those little bobbly things. They're like stainless steel things, so you could tighten the hood. It was like a string that went around there and enabled you to tighten it. But I've got such a big head that I don't need to tighten it. What am I tightening up? Am I sort of like someone's gonna grab that still and put it on Discord, aren't they? And, you know, so that sort of stuff. And the little stainless steel things got stuck in my beard. And it wasn't very nice. It wasn't very nice, so I snipped them out. And it has improved this coat 100%. Yeah, like those little sort of like, I don't know what you call them, toggles? Not toggles. Like, you can push a string through them, but then if you push like a little button down on top of them, you can pull a string through it. When you let the button go, something comes up through it and stops the string. Those things. I don't know what the correct word is. Bird? Am I not talking to you? No. Bird. You could have shaved the... I could have shaved the beard. I'm not going to lie to you. I have considered it occasionally, but... Sarah. Bird. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not talking to you there? That's awfully rude of me, wasn't I? Talking to our friends rather than Sophie. Oh, poo. Miss me. I can see that one coming a mile away, bird. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm getting quite good at recognising when she's about to poo. I mean, I've only known her for 10 years. You'd think I'd be sorted by now, but... Her body language changes really specifically when she's about to do a poo. So you just have to keep an eye out for it. The goat remains exist. Yes! So far, undefeated. Yeah, we all know the thing I'm talking about, but I don't know what the name of it is. It's annoying because the ones that were here were really nice stainless steel ones, like really highly polished stainless steel. Those things. That's the noise they make when you work. Should we see if we can go next door? Even though it's raining, we'll just see if we can call in with the crows. Oh, there they are. I'm making a whole bunch of noises today, like some sort of like idiot, like some sort of like children's TV show idiot. What's the matter with me? Yeah, we haven't. I can hear a wild honking, but I don't think any of those messages are for them. Yeah, no news. No news is good news. Okay, well. Good visit, Rory and Con. Good to see you. I had seen that video before, but it is amazing to see. Thanks for sending it to me. It is pretty remarkable. There was one of the Caledonian crow puzzles that they set was that as well, like relied on the displacement of water to get it to treat. And yeah, the crow realised it within like, oh yeah, of course now they start talking. And yeah, the crow got it straight away. Well, not straight away. The crow got it within like a minute or two of just like, right, okay, that goes there, that comes up, the thing gets nearer to me. I've got a big pile of those. Yes, right, here we go. The sort of thing. You could see it in his little body language. Remarkable birds, fair dues. Right, come on, bird. Come on, bird. Am I zoomed all the way out? I am, yeah. Right, I got to get back to work, but more importantly, I've got to make a cup of tea and dry my hair and that kind of thing. Okay, gang. I got to go. So it's lovely to have seen you. Oh, itchy foot. Lolly stick. Here we go, look. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter... Ow! That was my finger. That was legitimately my fingertip. Okay. I know we're friends and all, but yeah. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. And there's also a Discord there if you're into Discord. Or if you prefer, you can just Google Sophie the Magpie. Bird. You can have it if you're going to pick my finger. Okay, there you go. I wasn't expecting Macro. I didn't come for pet. Okay, good. So that's yours now. Yeah, that goes there. That 100% goes there now. Right, okay. I gotta go. Thanks for coming, gang. See you tomorrow for a full-size popcorn-powered precast. Bye for now. Sophie. Hey, afternoon everybody. It's us. Yeah, she had a good spot. She had a bath about an hour ago, and she still has a bit of a wet belly. Hey bird, had a very thorough bath, judging by the level of water that's in your bowl. Yeah, somebody is indeed using parrot calls. The bouncy castle family behind me have got something going. There it is. That. Oh, bird, what you doing? Experiencing regret based on your bath, I think. Have a close up on the wet belly just to see. Look at this. Look at this squishy bird. No, it's never a peaceful day. We never get a minute of... He was... I think Parator Noise might be our official sponsor, yeah. I'm starting to wonder whether they've got a sound system set up in their garden, because he works out first thing in the morning. He's quite a muscly dude, and he was doing a whole bunch of stuff this morning, and he was rocking quite loud music at like 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Well, hang on, let me change cameras. I like how she breathes the moment she sees herself on the screen. It's like, hey, look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. Good morning, bird. I think Ryan, the builder neighbour with the gate, has actually finished. I think he might have finished. I think he might be between tasks at the moment, shall we say. Whereas the guy behind me, I think he's... I haven't seen anybody from the gate company for like a couple of weeks. So I think we are at the end of gate. I think that's over now. And if it went on for much longer, you know, it was going to get inducted into the Marvel universe or something. You know, it just seemed like one of those sort of situations. Sophie, yeah, I just got a notification from Xbox Live while we're talking. Just came up on screen. It distracted Sophie. She's like, got in the way of her looking at herself. Sophie. I think the gate situation may actually be concluded. I've become the builder neighbour. Oh no. Yeah, so he was out there this morning working out. I couldn't quite work out what the song was, but it was pretty cadencey. You know, it was modern day popular music, my lord. But that's probably why I couldn't work out what it was. It was contemporary pop, so I haven't got a clue what it was. I need to put a desk together. Oh no. Yeah, I might be a bad neighbour tomorrow because I've got to like take my desk. I've got to clear my desk. Like the top of my desk has to be cleared, and yeah, working from home life catching up with me. 100%, me too, Alina. Yeah, I walk into my computer room, I look at my desk, and it's just like, oh, a hand grenade's gone off here. And by hand grenade, I mean like someone has piled a container full of old computer bits and stuff on my desk. Stripping paint from a door to repaint it. I need to build a shelf and cabinet. Oh, well, you got that sounds like a fun day, but yikes. So yeah, I've got to sort of like push everything off my desk and reorganize the bit I sit at, which is one of my pet hates. I really hate doing it, but I really hate sitting down at my desk and being surrounded by junk, but I also hate clearing all the junk, so. Oh, I thought you'd finished. What do you think, Bernard? Like, I'm terrible as well. I remember, I think it was Adam Savage said like something about work I was messing. I hate it. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird where you sort of like, you hate self for letting it get to you, but you also hate yourself for letting it become like this. Yeah, I've got an old office chair from my office, but the foam's gone a bit hard and I might have to replace it soon, but I don't know whether I can be bothered. You know what, that's actually a really good method. Put on some bouncy techno and just get going. Yeah, I've done that before. I've cleaned the house to like Underworld and that kind of thing, like Basement Jacks and that kind of thing. I've put that kind of thing on and just gone, right, here we go. Yeah, and as I say, Adam Savage, I think it was, said that, it might have been Jamie Hyneman, it's one of the Mythbusters, said that like tidying up after yourself is a kindness to future you. Is one of those sort of things. It's one of those where you clearing your workbench and putting all your tools away properly and that sort of stuff is a kindness that you do to yourself, to future you. And I can sort of dig that. But frankly, future me's a bit of an idiot, really. I don't really like future me very much, so frankly, he deserves everything he gets. Your talk is great cleaning music, isn't it? Listening to great mashups. Yeah, I'd be down with that. I'd be okay with that. Sure. I used to, when I used to have to like develop any software stuff, I only develop messes and self-regret now. But when I used to do like website stuff and just plain development, I always used to do it to techno. I always used to put on some like really, really loud techno and just headphones on and just let it all just flow out of you. And it all just flow out of you. But hello. Hey buddy, what you doing? See, I think she's actually okay with the coat now and that she's readily standing on my hand. Oh, hey bird. Massage feature. Oh yeah. Oh. I saw a thing a little while ago of like adapting. Yeah, EDM's great for that. Yeah. Spider just crawled across my face. That like repurposing old driver's seats from luxury cars is pretty great too, because they all run on 12 volts and they have like heating and cooling and massage and stuff built into them. And you can get like a frame to make those chairs fit on like a base that makes them compatible with like office chairs. Pretty great. She's like a young yawn. Liking to old Gary Newman as Sisters of Mercy. Yeah, that's pretty great. That's pretty great too. Oh, did I miss a question? Hey, Woodstock. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Sophie's an Eurasian magpie. Bird. Thanks for that. Thanks for answering the question that I missed. Cheers, gang. Bird, what do you reckon? I see so many of those sort of gamer chairs. They look really comfortable, but I post a chair in Discord. Ace. Can't wait. Cool. Replace the kitchen foot and apparently makes them light up when water goes through them. Bird. Hey, buddy. Now look, should we see there's the music. I can't work out what the song is. I've got a pretty strong radar for hearing songs and working out what they are and that kind of thing. But yeah, giant boxes are a right pain. We have curbside recycling here, and most of my curbside recycling at the moment is cardboard. Well, this sort of time of year, it would take a couple of hours for her to dry quite easily. In the summer, hardly any time at all. Yes, that's the problem, because normally I would want to have a go on these chairs before I commit to buying one. But there's no way I'm going out into like a furniture showroom at the moment. Yeah, so anyways, I was saying, let's see in the pocket. In the pocket, now look, does this... That's a big one. Yeah, we're like that, yeah. If you leave a cardboard box anywhere on the floor, T just goes, all right, this is mine then. Yeah, this is mine. The problem is he starts to chew on it. He really likes chewing on the cardboard boxes, so you've got to be a bit like, hey, no, okay, don't do that. Yeah, like he doesn't sort of like eat the cardboard. He just like chews into it and like spitooies out the bit of cardboard. Oh, it's just he being weird. It's just he being really strange. Like the Discord asked, like, is T derpy? He's like, he's not particularly derpy. He's just weird. Yeah, the corners. Yeah, T chews up the seams and into the corners. Yeah, he's weird. What do you reckon, bird? So the coat is no longer of note. I think we can safely say that the coat is no longer. I think the coat is no longer an issue. So I'm pleased. What, it took only what? 4 days? How many times have I worn this coat online? I think it's 4 days, isn't it? It only took a week, yeah. Bird. Boo. She reacted with I don't know what you'd call it really, sort of like confused disgust, I think would be the thing I would, if I had to describe it. Oh, come on, bird. One of those sort of things where it's like, the first time she saw it, she was visibly like, oh, hell no, there's no way I'm putting up with that sort of look on her face. But there we are. Yeah, she just wouldn't even stand on my hand. She wouldn't let me come anywhere near her for like 10 minutes. Sophie, you can fuss me. Bird. I think they did it in black as well. I think they did do a black one. I remember seeing like a navy blue and a black one. But of course, me being an idiot, I had to go for the orange. Give her water. Well, she has water. She can have water whenever she wants. I'll show it her. But no, okay. Look, tell you what. You stand here. I'll do the old droplet on the finger thing. There we go. A little bit more. Is that nice? There we go. Soup. She'll not always, but she'll pretty much always take a droplet off my fingertip like that. No spectacles. Hammer. I keep trying to hear what record he's playing. It legit sounds like, now that's what I call fairground techno versus volume 11 or something. That's sort of like the music they play at like travelling fairgrounds. It's like, the louder you scream, the faster we go, etc., etc. That sort of. She's going inside. Fairground techno actually has its place. 100%. I don't mind. I'm no stranger to the fairground techno, but there does come a point where you've got to go. Okay, that's enough fairground techno. That's enough techno now. Actually, I might have enough now. Cheers. What? Here we go. We're indoors again. I know it does, doesn't it? I remember. I tend not to go on those things because they get taken apart and put back together again too many times for my liking. But yeah, those things are. There used to be one here that travelled with an amusement arcade as well, in like a shipping container, with like one side on a hinge, and they flop it down, and there would be an amusement arcade in there. And it's just like, yay! Back in days when amusement arcades were a thing you could own and earn money from. Spinny hydro, I think here in the UK they refer to that as the cage or something. I think fried Oreos. How do I'm searching my feelings of how I feel about fried Oreos. I give one a go. If someone handed me one, I would definitely have. Are they like battered or something? Do you dip them in batter and then fry them, or do you just are you just bunging Oreos in deep fat? Yeah, dipped in pancake batter and fried. Okay, yeah, I'm on board with that. I am on board. I would give that a go. I always find Oreos a little bit bland. You know what I mean? I always find Oreos. Oh, hang on. Something was on the... Squirrel was on the roof and we took him by surprise. And then covered in powdered sugar. Wow. That sounds very... that sounds very Wilfred Brimley. Very, very Wilfred Brimley, that. I try it in the healthy. I never got on with candy floss, with flossed sugar. Just it makes my teeth hurt thinking about it. That sort of thing where it's weird. Some sugary things, I've got a sweet tooth. Some sugary things I can eat and enjoy and be completely chill with it. But sometimes something in candy floss and Mars bars, bizarrely, make my teeth sting. You know what I mean? It's just like a really weird sort of combination of just my teeth hurt now. Like those. I mean, I haven't eaten one for years because I've been a vegetarian for 20 years. But those hot dogs on the little rollers, pretty nice. Two tubs of Oreos with peanut butter cut between them, coated in chocolate and sprinkles. If you're not diabetic yet, you're gonna be. Oh, churros. Yes, churros. I am 100% into churros. Our town normally has like a little Christmas Christmas market, and it's been cancelled this year, obviously, but there's always a guy there doing like a cup of hot cocoa and like a little sort of bag of freshly made churros for like $5. And he my man. Okay, what's a tornado potato? What? What's a tornado potato? Ah, spiralised, right. Okay, what? And then don't tell me deep fried. Let me guess. Yeah, just spiralised and then dropped in like a deep fryer, yeah? And then fried and you eat the whole thing. Yeah? Oh, hang on. Rory and Connor off. Yeah, I would totally have a go on a tornado potato. Can I do pears? Oh wow, I can't imagine being allergic to apples and pears and things. I think I'm only allergic to medicines. I don't think I'm actually allergic to any food. So I haven't noticed any food that I'm lucky enough to not be allergic to any food. But I did work with a girl who was allergic to strawberries. I remember that now. And yeah, Gail. Yeah, I know. I left college. She worked with this girl, and yeah, she would couldn't even sit next to someone eating strawberries. I can't eat them raw, but I can cooked. What? Okay. And of course, Rory and Con completely clam up the moment I put a camera on them. Yeah, it was. Gail was really, really allergic to strawberries. Unfortunately, it doesn't really come up very often in the back room of a mobile phone shop. But yeah. Yeah, allergies are really strange. There's just a really weird response of your body just going, "We're under attack, lads!" Oh, there's the girl. Squeege. Where my squeegee fur boy at? There he is. Oh, a kiwis are... kiwi fruit's so weird. I've never understood kiwi as a fruit. It tastes like strawberries to me, which is an odd aside. Squirrel. Where are you going? I've lost him. He's in there somewhere. There he is. Yeah, kiwi fruit just tastes like strawberries to me. Just yeah, it just tastes like, I know that it's weird, but yeah, if you blindfolded me and handed me a piece of kiwi fruit and told me it's a strawberry, I would 100% believe you. They taste exactly the same to me. But I like strawberries, but I don't particularly like kiwi fruit, so work that out. I don't know. Those things that make things taste lady squirky. I don't know squirrels' gender. I don't think there's any way of telling by looking, is there, with squirrels? Other than if you get a really close-up look. And also kiwi... Oh, come on, bird. You gonna let me film you at all? Also, kiwi fruit always seems like a lot of work as well. He nibbles on ads. Scientifically accurate. And it's definitely a radio station he's listening to, because, yeah, every now and again you hear an advert. It's a commercial radio station, but... Oh, hey, there we are. Yeah, it's a lot of work for not a lot of stuff. It feels like it shouldn't be eaten. You know what? That is a really apt thing. Yeah. It feels, when you're sort of like holding it in your hand, your brain goes, This isn't food. We're going to get contact matched if I don't, but no. It's like it's 120 beats a minute sort of rhythm and stuff, but no, I don't know what it is. Come on, bird. Come on, bird. Yeah, it's a bit like pears are like that. I really like pears, but yeah, squirrel nipples. Can we wrench the topic away from squirrel nipples? Pears are a bit like that. They have you get like a 1 day window. You buy them and then you have to wait a week, and then without you noticing, they come into the window where they are edible and just right. And then the rest of the time they're just like a paper bag full of jam. And just... Oh, no, I really like the grittiness of them. That's the thing, you see. I actually really like it. I like the sort of pear that you can only eat like over a sink or something like that, because it's just like all just like sliding down your... Yeah. Yeah, I like... Asian pears. I don't think I've had an Asian pear. Hey bird, we're indoors again. Bird. It's like when they say like the supermarket brings real bird. Yes, real bird. The supermarket that we get the pears from, they come in a bag with ready to eat pears. It's like, I'll be the judge of whether they're ready to eat or not. Yeah, Sophie can fly. Yeah, she definitely can fly. But because she's an imprinted bird, she's what that means is she thinks humans are her friends rather than something to avoid. So unfortunately, she can't be released because it's she doesn't have the requisite skills to be a wild bird. So she lives with us in this aviary. What do you reckon? We are currently inside her bedroom. In case you ever wonder what the inside of a magpie's bedroom looks like. Yeah, like pears shouldn't crunch at all. They shouldn't... Your teeth should sink into them. You shouldn't have to sort of bite. You shouldn't have to actively bite into a pear. She does, yeah. I am Mr. Sophie. I can't hear a pigeon. I can hear an aggro crow, but I can't hear a pigeon. What do you think, bird? What do you reckon? Bird, I've got gifts. I've got gifts. Ready? You go onto your perch again. Ready? Bonk. In this pocket, in an attempt to win you over, I've stuffed the coat with gifts, you see. Her name is Sophie. She is a female bird. Ah, see? Sauce pot. Ooh, poached pears. Yeah, I had poached pears in a restaurant years ago, and it was really very nice. Ah, that's it. Oh, so you've dropped it. Stupid gift, anyway. Okay, now you come here for a second. Dog. I'll pick it back up. Fluff it back into a cup again. I think you can be allergic to pretty much anything if you're unlucky enough. I think it's possible to be allergic to a whole bunch of things. Like I said, I know someone who's allergic to strawberries, so. Oh. When is Thanksgiving, by the way? Is it this weekend or next weekend? Oh, boo. Oh, okay, that was my finger. That first biff was my finger. Just so you know. Next Thursday. Okay, cool. Tough for that. Is it always on the same day? Is it's not like Easter or something where it moves? Is it always the same? Fourth Thursday in November. Brilliant. Time for that. Like, I would only know what day it was if like either Stephen Colbert or Seth Meyers mentioned it. That's the only American TV I watch. What do you reckon, bird? Oh. Oh, did I miss a trolley statement? Hang on a minute, let me see. Good, you stand here for a minute. I'm just going to scroll up through the chat. Switch that off. Ah, yeah, there we are. Let's get that down. There we are. Ah, right. Black Friday day after Thanksgiving. Right, okay. See, if I hold it, that's going to infuriate you even more, isn't it? Give it to me. Give it to me. Standing on the coat. Entirely standing on the coat. Give it. You can try and stash it. Stash it now. Are we done? I'll tell you when I'm done. See, the thing with Sophie is... Oh, twisty grabs, I see. See, now she's going to try and stash that. Oh, okay. Here's me saying now she's going to try and stash it dismissively. Successfully stashes it on her first try. Pumpkin cake. Don't know how I feel about pumpkin cake. I still don't know how I feel about pumpkins in general. I'm a 47-year-old adult, and I still haven't really worked out my feelings toward pumpkin as a food. What do you think? Oh, I recovered the stashed lolly stick. She turned her back on it. The thing with Sophie is if she gets a toy and you can't take it off her, then you have guessed wisely. But if you give her a toy and then like a minute later you can take it off her and she'll let you do it, that toy may have either been a failure or may have been more of a grower. But see, the weird thing was, if there wasn't uns techno going on in the background, the bird song's actually really nice today. Yeah, she is pretty much dry now. Let's have another look. The ring light's washing it out a little bit, but yeah, well, there's always a bit of honking. That's the human nose. Remember those things? Yeah, sweet. We feel the same way about sweet potato. We get a vegetable box from like a local company, and it had a couple of sweet potatoes in it this week, and we were both like, sweet potatoes. Oh, I thought there was poo then for a second. Now, if someone offered me some pumpkin pie, I would definitely be interested in trying it. Now, this is nice, isn't it? See? Sweet potato wedges. Sweet potato fritters. Fritters are pretty great in general, actually. Fritters as a concept are pretty amazing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever knowingly had any pumpkin spiced things. Fritters are like slices of vegetables or fruit, dipped in batter and then fried. Pretty great. Like you can get like a pineapple fritter or something like that, you know, like dip a pineapple ring in some batter and yep. I don't know whether it still is, but it always used to be like a standard staple of chip shops here in the UK, like chippies here in the UK as we call them. So you'd get like you'd get a bag of chips, like a bag of fried potato chips. Yeah, I'm trying to be as international as I can. Not crisps, chips. And yeah, like Chinese takeaways do tend to be frittery. Yeah. Mars bar fritters, if you can avail yourself of a Mars bar fritter, it is nothing like as gross as people make out. It's nice. French fries, yeah, like thick French fries. So yeah, you go there, you'd get like fish and chips or whatever you wanted from the chippy, and you'd be like, you look down the menu and go, oh, bang us a pineapple fritter on there, mate. And like for £1 they'd get safety, really nice. Yeah, lots of Chinese places do fritters. Never really understood why, but yeah, quite a lot of Chinese takeaways will do you a fritter, or have fritters on the menu, like pineapple or apple fritters. Apple fritters nice too. What you doing, pointy girl? Yeah. Banana fritters. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Banana fritter goes in the mouth. Yes. You want the leaves again, bird? You'd have some popcorn. She sees the pocket. Hang on. Okay then. What are you doing weird with that bit, bird? Just randomly throwing around a piece of popcorn. Trick shots. It's a bit like that. Oh, what's that about? Well, there's still a bit down there. That's it, the other side of there, you got it. Ooh, fried plantains. Yeah, I'd have a go on that. Cinnamon chai latte. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, so comfy. So very comfy. Talking of comfy, we've got some lentil dal on the brew on the slow cooker in the house. Tonight and tomorrow will be dal heavy. Watch it. I'd try that. Yeah, I would try that. You just. Forest hot chocolate in Costa. Ooh, what? Ooh, hello. Peppermint in coffee. Yeah, I can't imagine that, but I can definitely imagine it in cocoa and stuff. What do you reckon, bird? Burp. Oh, come on there, bird. Do we have opinions on Victoria sponge cake? I think the opinion on Victoria sponge cake is oh hell yes. I think that's the correct. I think that's the yeah, very much yes, resounding yes to Victoria sponge cake. My mum sent me a photograph of a couple of Dundee cakes she's made for Christmas. They look really nice. Lemon drizzle also. That's a hard yes for me. It's like, do you want a cup? Andy, do you want a cup of tea and a slice of lemon drizzle cake? Like, yeah. There aren't many cakes I dislike. I don't like coffee cake. Because I don't like coffee. I'm not a particularly big coffee guy. But I think that's pretty much all. Sticky toffee pudding I can eat, but I have to be in a super specific mood for it. You know what I mean? It's one of those sort of situations. It's one of those sort of situations where I could eat it. I could eat it to be polite at any time, but I have to actually actively want a sticky toffee pudding to be able to eat it. Otherwise, it's just too. My mum's got a great word for cake like that. Gog. Just gog. Gog is the noise you make whilst you're trying to eat a cake that's like a bit slimy and a bit rich and a bit wet. That's sort of like gog sort of thing. And it describes the sort of feeling you get of just. And I love it. It's one of those sort of onomatopoeic words that completely describes gog. Yeah, just like yeah, it's nice, but it's a bit gog. It's a yeah. She's throwing that cup around there. And like sometimes a really gog cake can ruin a meal. Like oh come off it, dude. No, you go to a restaurant, you have a nice meal, and then at the end of it they offer you like this pudding, and you go, oh. Yeah, go on, I'll have a slice of that. There's poo on my coat. It's only a footprint of poo though. No, this isn't Gate. This is my other. This is the people with the bouncy castle and the kid. And yeah, she said, oh no, it was a really nice restaurant, but I sort of sported because I had a really goggy pudding afterwards. And yeah, that sort of feeling you get where you're just like a bit. You get that feeling where you just go, I've eaten too much cake, I feel a bit queasy now. I feel a little bit, I've ruined a nice restaurant meal by like piling a gigantic like Black Forest gatto on top of it or something, you know, just like. Can you make sweet Yorkshire puddings? Probably could, yeah. Ooh, nice cheese plate, you know, yeah. Nice, you don't get enough places that do cheese platters anymore. I used to quite like a cheese platter. There used to be a pizza restaurant in town that did like tiny little pots of gelato, like tiny little like yay big pots of gelato, and it was always sort of like, oh, today's they made it in really small batches, so you had to sort of like, at the end of it, the waitress would read you like the gelato menu, and you'd be sort of like, oh yeah, I'll have the almond, or I'll have the like peppermint one or something like that, you know. Hey, bird. Please buy out the neighbours' houses. Buy them all. Because we've got a right bunch of weirdos living around us. Also, why is the exposure control completely losing its mind with my face? Sophie is 10 years old. She was 10 earlier this year. Were you? Hey? Oh, okay. That was my fault. I knocked something off. There we go. See? We've got the builder guy next to us, who's always knocking down bits of his house. Dill pickle gelato. I mean, I'd try it. If someone offered me a spoon of it, I would try it. God, made it on a bet. That's always a good sign when you make food on a bet, isn't it? That's always a good laugh. Sophie eats all sorts of things. She wanders and it was horrifying. Oh no. Sophie eats. She has like a bowl of like go-cat of like kibble that she can eat as much of or as little as she wants. But her main bowl, which I can't show you now because she's thrown it around, is like mealworms, sunflower seeds, suet pellets. What else? Like beefy strip, which is like this beef jerky toy beef jerky chew you get from the pet shop. Sophie's a magpie. She's an Eurasian magpie, part of the crow family. So same as like rooks, ravens, jackdaws, that kind of thing. And I know, buddy. My hand's going to sleep. I think she does. You know what I mean? I think she genuinely does know that she is loved. That she is. Don't you? Huh? You know we love you. No kissings. Get off me, widow. No, she isn't the swoopy sort of magpie. She's not an Australian magpie. She's not the sort of magpie that will straight up wreck you if you come too close to her nest. Bird. And yeah, so her bowl contains a whole bunch of different things. Like the staples are mealworms, sunflower seeds, suet, beefy strip, that kind of thing. But we always try to vary it a little bit, so there's always something new. Every day she has like something in her bowl that is new. Even if you're gross, yeah. I was amazed at how aggro Australian magpies are. I was surprised. I was not prepared. I watched a couple of YouTube videos of like Australian magpies absolutely wrecking people. It's just like, why Yorkshire pudding isn't meant to be sweet. Okay. Many have roast drippings in the batter. Yeah, actually, when you say that, yeah, 100%. That makes sense when you say it. Oh, you miss? How can you miss? How can you miss standing on my arm when it's this colour? Yeah, that one where it swoops on the little boy. Oh no. Killed by that? No, really? Yikes. Yeah, well, magpies are very smart. They're considered one of the switch the spotlight on again. Oh, bird! How many? Oh, okay. That went well. Okay. I'm sorry, bird. I tripped over the step. All right. Okay. Ready? She doesn't want to know me now. I did something scary. And now it's definitely get off me, weirdo. No, in Australia, the butcher bird is referred to as an Australian magpie, in spite of the fact that they're not actually the same species. They're not the same. They're not members of the corvid family. So yeah, they're actually a very different bird. But there are a whole bunch of birds worldwide that are referred to as magpies. Oh, that's a gross. Stash the suet in there. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like little robins and things that they refer to as magpies. Javan green magpies. Yeah, there's a Malaysian magpie as well. There's all sorts of them, and some of them are actually members of the corvid family. Now, I'm sorry I tripped over that, but there's no harm done. Other than making me look like the uncoordinated idiot I actually genuinely am. So, what you doing, Bert? Come here. Sophie. Now look, I know you've got magpie business doing, but come sit with us for a little bit. No. Let's put you here. If I sit you here for a minute, guy, like that, I can go in the pocket for more popcorn. But I can put the popcorn here. There we are. Not me again. Hey, hi Mum. Yeah, oh yeah, we've had popcorn. Got some right now, look. You've got a bit on your okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh no. Yeah. Can't stop. Magpie business. Yeah, Mum, I told everyone about GOG when it comes, you know, your word for like cake. We're all in agreement, it's pretty great. GOG. What do you reckon, dude? Yeah, today's word, GOG. Yeah, we've had an atypical Breecast today. I haven't done many of the Green Go favourites. Hey, hi California, thanks for coming. Oh. Yeah, I feel the same way about this wind, bird. I don't think we're going to get a bum warm. Can I turn the phone? I can't do portrait video, unfortunately, but yeah, I think we can confirm as well that the coat has been. There is bird poo on my coat, even if it's only in a footprint. There is bird poo on the coat, so the coat has been inducted. It's one of us now. Go think Chris. Yeah, Goggy. Get your gog on. Can I offer you bum warm, bird? What do you think? No, we haven't had a bum check, I don't think. Don't remember seeing a bum check. Oh. Did we? Did I not see bum check? Ooh. There. Oh, let's put me arm there, because that's not very quick. Glancing bum check. What do you reckon, bird? I mean, she stashed a leaf up here as well. She squidged a leaf up into the ceiling. I don't quite know why. Magpie architect. Yeah, it's a bit like that. I don't quite know what's going on there, but yeah. Sophie. What do you reckon, bird? But yeah, that backup leaf, just in case. It is quite a good leaf, in fairness. It is quite a good one. Yeah. In case she runs out. Yeah, because after that leaf and the other like 10,000 leaves that are on the floor, there's only another 40,000 leaves remaining. You know what? I looked for Y-stick last weekend. I had a bit of a tidy up last weekend in here. Not that you can tell. I had a bit of a tidy up in here, and I picked up a whole bunch of leaves and pulled up some weeds and that kind of thing. I didn't see White Stick, but White Stick has to be somewhere. She stashed it somewhere. If I find it, what I think I'll probably do is I might just that's bingo. Well, White Stick quite often goes missing, even during Nest Fest. White Stick would go missing for a few days because she would stash it somewhere, and I wouldn't be able to see it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is if I can relate it to crows. She's a magpie, and yeah, member of the crow family. And hey, Brazil, thanks for coming. And yeah, I'm going to get White Stick and take it in, like keep it safe because it is the royal scepter of Britannia. So it's one of those things where I might just put it in the greenhouse over the winter or something like that, so it doesn't get all mouldy and things. Oh no, don't say stuff like that because White Stick may actually be lost. What do you reckon, bird? Show that distance. Still a gap there. Let's flatten my hand a bit. There we go. See, is that better? Yeah, I might have to like hot glue a stick to a stick and spray it brown just in case. Have a stunt White Stick. Yeah, she has gone a bit cuboid. There we go. All your cube related bird needs. She's very square head on when she's like that. When she goes into that sort of like fluffy mode, if you film her from square on, she is very square. Aren't you? Hmm? Squirp. Squirt. I like squirt. What do you reckon? See. Hey, hi. There's all sorts of weird noises coming out. Yeah, wakes up one day and all of his ravens are now magpies. Alright, you're going to eat that. She's not bored, she's just resting. Hi, France. Thanks for coming. Hi there. Come on. Put you down here. What do you think? Come on. Huh? What? Sophie. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? See? What do you think, bird? Sophie? What do you think? What do you reckon, bird? Oh, bird. Good bird. Sophie? What? I love how she tightens up when the wind hits as well, because the wind's quite cold. Like, you can see it as oh, bless. Lovely. Thank you for not pooing on me. I appreciate you. Hey? What do you think? I appreciate you not pooing on me. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, I just caught a yawn off Sophie's arm. Oh, oh, hang on, I changed cameras by accident. I'm an idiot. There we go. Oh. No, I know. I can hear like a little house sparrow or something chirping in the background. Yeah, that's the sparrow. Neeps does go in the catio, yeah, definitely. Neeps will sit in the catio mostly when it's raining. She likes sitting underneath the little. There's like a little table in the corner that is like the first step in the little hop and jump thing onto the high step, and Neeps just really likes sitting underneath there. Yeah. Yeah, the magpie tails are amazing, fair dues. They are really a thing. Just more bird than anything. What do you reckon, bird? Oh, sorry friend, I don't have an Arabic translation on it, but hi. Let's have a look. Let's scroll through these comments quickly, see what we've got. What's that? Great. Oh yeah, thanks for answering the favourite snack question, gang. I appreciate that. Thanks for doing that. Spider snacks, yeah. She hasn't been getting a lot of spiders at the moment. I think it might be off season for spiders, but she's looking all the time. Morning, hi. Coffee and bird. What do you reckon, bird? I know, like spiders after Labour Day. Very, very gush. Not acceptable. Yeah, I was unprepared for Sophie liking a spider. Because like we offered her a worm quite early on when she was living in the house with us. I went outside and dug a small hole and brought a couple of worms up, thinking that would be a thing she'd be into. But no, she was completely freaked out by it. Just like, there's no way am I eating that. And like she doesn't eat worms. If a worm comes up in here, it's completely safe. In the same way she doesn't eat snails either. I don't know whether wild magpies would eat snails, but she tried a snail once and was just like bleh, and spent the next like minute or two washing her beak and rinsing her mouth out. So yes, whatever the goo snails are coated in must taste really bad. It was Gog, yeah, it was 100% a Gog snail. You could see in her face of just like, oh, I've goofed really bad. So the look of like instant regret on her face the moment the taste hit her tongue. Just like, no. It might be a protection thing. It might be that the snail goo is a thing that protects them. Because there are like, is it frogs, isn't it, that coat themselves in like really bitter tasting stuff to make them unappealing to. Yeah. I regret my choices. I made a calculated risk, but I am bad at math. Yeah, the bird's left nails. Oh, okay. All right. Right, come on, bird. Should we find you something to eat then? What do you think? Get some proper food, because there's still a bit of food in the walk tube. There's still a decent amount of mealworms and things in there. Right, come on, bird. Ready? Right then, gang. I'm going to make Sophie supper and check on the dial. Okay, now that you did that again. You did that yesterday. That is my fingertip. When you biff that, that's my finger. Thoughts on birds aren't real. I guess we'll never know. So hey gang, thanks for coming. It's always lovely to chat with you. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, bird, you're not helping. Bird, you're not helping. Her Twitter handle is @BrieSophieBrie. There's also a Discord linked from her Twitter account if you're into that. Or if you prefer, you can always Google Sophie the Magpie. The radio station's been turned up. Right, I'm going. Cheers, gang. See you on Monday for Macrobree. Bye for now.